You blink once, then it's gone. Don't let it take the skin from your bones. It's darkest before the dawn, but you don't need to do this alone. No, you don't. 'Cause when you get this close, you can feel the heat. Now you're so afraid of what's underneath. Oh, don't. Even if it hurts, even if it makes me bleed, I'm gonna carry you, pushing through with the dirt on my sleeves. Even if it hurts, even if it's razor deep, I'm not giving up, not gonna run. I'll be there when you need me, even if it hurts.
Well, we flew into Anchorage yesterday and hopped on our charter this morning and flew out to base camp. We're hopefully waiting for our guide to come in today, but we got some weather, so it might be tomorrow. We might be hunting from base camp tomorrow. Today's August 30th. Tomorrow will be our first day hunting. But we're just doing a little glassing from camp right now. We already glassed up some caribou and saw some sheep flying in, so gonna make the best of the weather and see what we can do. Well, it's about 7 o'clock. Steve just dropped us off, drove us through this river in his Ranger. He's got some tracks on it. It's a pretty cool setup. We're just waiting for our guide Mitch. He's gonna come get dropped off, and then we got about a 3-hour hike ahead of us, and we'll wake up in sheep country, hopefully. Check this out. How you doing, Dad?
Better and better.
We're gonna go through this little saddle here towards that mountain right there. Start doing some glassing. Hopefully there's a couple of rams back here. But getting our packs ready. I'm gonna eat some oatmeal and get after it. And found our first sheep of the trip. Today's still August 1st. Mitch is up here seeing if there's any more. It was just a young ram and a ewe, but he's guessing that there's probably some more up here. We still have a bunch of country we can look at, but I'll show you what we're looking at.
It's definitely the biggest bodied one out of all of them. Oh man, he's like right there. Most of my family lives in Utah.
Oh, really?
It's actually a cool state.
Yeah, Utah's cool.
They can definitely smell us. Just gonna sit here and watch.
Sometimes I walk right up to you.
Well, we ended today with 10 rams. One of them that we think we're about 95% sure he's legal. We were putting the spotter on him, and it was kind of tough to tell. He's a long ways away, but we're gonna get up in the morning and hike in there and try to close the distance a little. See if we can confirm if he's legal or not. But for now, we're heading back to camp. Gonna get some dinner and get to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Day 2 in sheep country. We just got up where we were glassing yesterday, and Mitch just went over around this edge and found those rams from yesterday. So he's walking back over here. We're gonna see what he says, but we got a bunch of fog down in this bottom. I'll show you what we're looking at. Came up above all of this fog. Down in the bottom. A fucking view. Badass. Look at that shit. Of course. Alright, so we're making a play on these rams. There's 9 of them left over here. We think there's one shooter. We spotted them from way up here yesterday. We're down in this drainage. We think they're what? How far are they, Mitch? About a mile, maybe. Probably close to 2 miles. Close to a mile away. We're trying to spot them again so we don't spook them. We think we're in a good spot right here. Hopefully the weather holds out and we can make a play on these things. We're getting close. Get lucky, but these rams are pretty far up and we got 9 different sets of eyes watching us, so we're gonna see if we can make something happen. We still gotta verify if he's legal though, but we're 99% sure that he is, so we'll see what we can make. Didn't really give an update yesterday evening because we had a long hike back to camp. Once we got to camp, we ate some dinner and went to bed pretty quick, but we tried to make a play on those sheep. The one ram that we think is legal was pretty high up in the mountains, and we just didn't have quite enough time to get up there and make something happen before it got dark. So we woke up this morning and it was snowing. Had snow on all of these peaks around here. Didn't get out of the tent until about noon because it was all fogged in and bad weather, but the sun's starting to shine through. We got a little bit of blue sky. We're gonna climb up on one of these little glass and knobs and look for caribou or a grizzly. See if we can get lucky, but we don't have enough time to do anything on the sheep today.
Seriously, a fucking retarded monkey can do your job.
End of day 3 wasn't very exciting. Sat under a tarp for most of the day. We had a bunch of rain and snow. All the snow melted off, but we still have a little bit of rain coming in. hopefully tomorrow's not too foggy when we wake up. We can still see those rams way up the canyon. Counted all 10 of them, so the one in there that we think is legal is still hanging around. But we're gonna make some dinner and wake up early and hit it hard, so we'll check in tomorrow. It's day 4. We took off this morning to go find that one legal ram that's been up this canyon. And as we came around a corner, Mitch saw 3 different sheep going up a chute about 600-700 yards from us. So we backed down a little bit and came back up this other hill. Mitch is up here trying to tell if there's a legal ram or not. But we're just waiting it out right now. Hopefully there's one in there big enough. Might get interesting. I want to come up here and just get, how do you feel about it? That shot, it's 560 yards where they're at. We could probably get a little closer, but I'm worried because if we get up a little closer the way the wind's going, because they're kind of courting up there, they're like right there. What's that? Is there a legal one? The big one's in there, but he's just had his head down feeding the whole time. He hasn't given me an angle, but it'd probably be a good idea to get set up so when I go, okay, he's legal or not, you could take the shot, And then if you don't mind, you could watch the other, there's 3 of them. You watch the other 2, make sure they're not looking at us, and I'll keep an eye on the big one. Stay still for a second. Stay still. Can you see it pretty good? Can you see the sheep pretty good? Jared, did you rearrange it? Yeah. I just want to take a second.
Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy!
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, dude! Heck yeah, buddy!
Thank you.
Congrats, man.
Oh shit.
Congrats, you guys.
Oh yeah, he makes that. Look at that.
What took you so long?
Ram down, boys.
Come on, son. Wow, I think I'm in a dream. That couldn't have fucking worked out any better. Now you're not mad at me for calling you off? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm gonna push you down the fucking mountain. No, that worked out a lot better. It's fucking awesome, isn't he, Jared? Fuck yeah, that's a solid ram, man.
I don't even know what to say.
I would shoot that for myself.
Aren't they cool? Badass.
We did it.
So let's see. So lime tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They might count this as a half a year. 8.5 to 9. So yeah.
I'll take
So I can
it.
take it.
Oh man.
Yeehaw, boys! Oh man, what a fucking nice place to pack it out. Fuck yeah.
Camp's right down there.
Yeah.
You can almost see it.
And not that far to boys camp either. Usually it's like 10 fucking mountain ranges over 25 miles later.
Let me have some of that. It's day 4. I checked in a little bit this morning, but it happened pretty quick. We got up this morning and we had a little bit of weather, so waited it out for a bit, had some breakfast. We took off into the canyon where we saw this ram the last couple days along with 9 other rams. And as we were just kind of, cruising along, Mitch all of a sudden hit the deck and he said, oh, there's 3 sheep going up through this little cut. And so we circled back around to some of these hills down below us, and this legal ram, which is the one we've been watching, came out. He was at 560 yards, and as you can see, we put him down. I just want to thank Steve Johnson with Ultimate Alaskan Adventures, and our guide right here, Mitch Davis. He worked his ass off for us, and I can't thank him enough. I got to say thank you to my dad as well. He brought me on this trip, and it's something I'll forever want to repay to him. So thanks to everybody back home. It's about all you're gonna get out of me, but we're gonna get him cut up and head back to camp and get warmed up. Almost back to camp. Shot him in a pretty easy spot, so
Easy for sheep.
easy for sheep. So we're just meandering back to camp with a little extra weight, and then hang out for a bit and come up with a game plan. Maybe get off the mountain today or maybe tomorrow, but we still got one more to kill.